again from me and Teddy. We're down at the beautiful Kilkenny Castle here in obviously Kilkenny, here in Ireland. And what I'm going to do today is hopefully show you around, not so much inside the castle, but we will be able to walk around the outside and everything like that. Obviously, with having Teddy here, then it's a little bit difficult to actually get inside the actual castle. But they do tours and everything in there. Now, I'm just checking. Looks like the door is actually open and there are people there anyway. So it looks like they are able to do tours and everything. But what we're going to do today, we're going to have a walk around the outside and everything, show you the outside. And then we're going to have a walk down the beautiful River Nore. Hey, Green Tea, good to see you. Hello from Blue. Hello, Blue. They better have the food ready, Alex. Alex. Now, last time I was here, they had a big food market actually out on the road there. Nothing to do with the castle, but they do have the themes, which they do here during the year. Obviously, COVID is actually stopped a lot of that, but they have like they go back to medieval times and they show you different things of clothing and the suits of armor and all this sort of stuff which they actually wear and everything. You have to pay to go in the castle. To actually go on one of the tours, yeah, you can't walk around the castle as in you can't just pay and then just walk around on your own. They are specific tours and everything like so. Hey, Mr. Bush, how are you doing? But yeah, you do need a guided tour. So what we'll do, it is getting quite busy. The weather this morning, that's why I'm a little bit late today. Like the weather this morning has been absolutely dreadful. So much rain this morning. Oh my God. So it is starting to ease off now. They says it would ease off around about 11:30, 12 o'clock. Well, they were more or less, well, I think the last spot come down on me a couple of about 10 minutes ago, actually. It's been raining up to about 10 minutes ago, but yeah, it's starting to ease off. Hi, Patricia, how you doing? I'm doing all good. So we come down to the beautiful Kilkenny, and as you can see over to the right-hand side, there's a lot of people now. The rain has actually stopped. There's a lot of people starting to actually come out, take the doggies for the walk and head down to the grounds of the beautiful castle. You can actually walk for a number of kilometres around the grounds themselves. Beautiful walks. Good morning, Di. How are you, my friend? I walked around the castle in my boxers. Don't let for you can show up to the castle and walk around in your boxes. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I'll give that a miss. The grounds look, they're so manicured. Wait till you see the actual back of the castle there. That's where all the gardens and everything around the back there. You see the beautiful gardens, and it's just absolutely so manicured, so well looked after. And I mean, imagine the actual grounds here. The grass is like a billiard table. It is so short and well looked after. And you can see, bear with me a second, I'll just show you around to the back here. You've got all these beautiful pathways which lead around as well. And then this goes up, what we've done, we've walked around the actual grounds in this direction. You've got these beautiful hills as well. So bear with me, you get a lot of walkers here as well and runners. Here, Teddy. See the actual one. DJ in the house. How you doing, Brian? Always look on the bright side of life. How you doing, Brian? Good to see you, my friend. Are you broadcasting now? Are you? Is this your Sunday evening broadcast now? So for those just popping in, guys, we're down at the beautiful Kilkenny Castle here in Kilkenny in Ireland. We will get closer to the castle, guys, just to show you a bit of the architecture around there. Good morning, Chad. Good to see you, my friend. So you have got kids, a little kids park here. Now, usually you would have coffee stands and everything here. Hold on a second. Teddy is getting me in a knot. He's getting me in the knot, the little lad. Bear with me a second. That's the trouble with having Teddy on a lead. It doesn't particularly go too well. So bear with me, just get my gimbal back in order, guys. But you can see along the orchard trees as well. Good morning. You've got a lot of squirrel boxes. Grisel, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. I hope you're staying safe out there in India. I hope everything's going well and you're looking after yourself. Teddy is very accident prone. Teddy is very accident prone just recently, yeah, especially this week. As you can see, he's got a bit of bandage. I've got one of these elasticated bandages on his front paw there. He cut that down on the beach yesterday. Hey, Brenda, how you doing? Good to see you too. But yeah, then he had a fall. We was in Glendalough on Wednesday, and Teddy had a fall down about quite a long way as well. Like, but luckily enough, everything went well, and he's back up and not a bother on him. But you can see there's a lot of activity, as in there's a lot of runners around here now. This is the little kiddies park, but we'll walk up to the castle now, guys, and just show you around the actual castle. And you've got one of the groundsmen actually coming here, so we might just have to move off on over to the side a second. So bear with me. This is the actual bin collectors. There's a good thing about here as well, if you bring in dogs or anything like that, they do provide bags. There's bags and everything, and there's also doggy bins as well, like, so you can pick up after you. Oh no, he got an ouch. I saw the slip he had on the hill this week. Oh no. And then we was down the beach yesterday, Gusel, and what happened? He was playing with the ball, he was chasing the ball, and he's ripped his top pad there. So he's got a bit of a sore pad as well on his paw as well. So we've got that bandaged up at the minute. So just want to keep him out of the way a minute. As you can see, very, very well maintained. The guys are always going around here all the time. And as I say, there's lots of different, I know exactly, yeah. But luckily enough, the same thing happened to my other dog, Snoop. We was at Blessington, and basically I was doing the same with the ball, but he actually caught his on glass, and it literally ripped his paw. It ripped his top paw there in half. So he had to go to the vet, and he was in for the night. He had to go on a drip and everything, and have painkillers, and he had to have it stitched and everything. Then wear a collar for a couple of weeks. Now, luckily enough with Teddy, it has actually dried up quite significantly. So hopefully I'm going to check it again when I get back today. But hopefully we don't need a visit to the vet, and it will heal up in time. That's my plan anyway, hopefully. So I know, bless him. But yeah, when I noticed it yesterday on the beach, that's just after we was watching the seals. I was throwing the ball while I was watching the seals there, and it happened. And I noticed him, he kept licking the back of his paw and everything. I thought, what's this like this? So eventually when I finished broadcasting, I went over to him and everything, and I noticed a fair bit of blood, because these paws and everything, believe it or not, they do bleed quite significantly. So I noticed a bit of blood around the actual, well, quite a bit of blood around the sand. I thought, oh my God, here we go again. And then when I checked it, I thought, yeah, I knew exactly what he'd done. So that's why he's got a bandage on his foot today. Like, we'll have a check on it when I get back home again. Bear with me a second. But yeah, he seems to be fine. He wanted to go back to play the ball. I think that's what he was more upset with yesterday, like down on the beach. Like he just wanted to play ball all the time. And obviously I didn't want to make it any worse. Like, I bandaged it up as good as I could down on the beach, and yeah, so be it. But yeah, last night I left everything off it. I didn't bandage it up last night. The only reason I put a bandage on it today is because obviously it's very, very mucky, it's very, very muddy, and it's very, very wet as well. So I thought, just to protect it, that's what we'll actually do. We'll put a bandage on just to give it a bit of protection. So we're heading up to the castle first now, guys. I'm just thinking the best way to take you is actually round to the right-hand side. I think there is coffee stall still up. You can see the marquee. You see the marquee on the left-hand side there, so obviously keeping social distancing. They've got it all laid out, so basically you get your coffee over up on the left there, and then walk in if you want to drink your coffee inside, then all good. Give him lots of hugs and kisses from me too. It's terrible when this happens. Well, happy is tail. Oh yeah, as you can see, he's not. He's having a pee on screen there. But yeah, what I'll do, I'll take you around to the gardens, and then we'll come back round the front, guys. This is a very, very old tree, which you're actually looking at now. Now, there was a sign on here. I can see, you can probably see the size of that tree is absolutely ginormous. Just the actual base of it, just the trunk of it. But it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 6 trees growing out of it. Absolutely incredible tree. But I'd imagine, like the castle, that's been there for hundreds and hundreds of years as well. So I'll bring you down the side of this. Hope everybody's doing well. I can keep the picture keep going for you guys. And like I say, this is still open, guys, for tours, etc. You can actually get a tour to take you around here. I don't think it's that expensive. expensive either. I did a tour many years ago. Like, I haven't done one recently because every time I've been here, then I've always had one of the dogs with me. But probably not the best time of year to heading down to the gardens, because I'd imagine there's not a lot in bloom at the minute. There's no real flowers or anything showing out, but we will show you around there anyway. And then just ahead of us there in the distance, you can probably see the Kilkenny Cathedral as well. So we are back more or less right in the centre of Kilkenny. It's not as though you're on the outskirts. You're not a long way away from the actual city itself. You've got the River Court Hotel over on the right hand side. Beautiful, the River Nore, this is, which actually runs down. So we will be walking down this later on today as well. Like, we'll have a walk around and just actually show you. Got a beautiful weir over to the right hand side up there as well, and lots of wildlife. Somebody actually last time I was here told me to keep an eye out for the otter. There's an otter which frequents down that side as well. Like, so I've been told that in many places, like, but trying to catch them the time of day when they actually come out is very, very difficult, as you know. So yeah, guys, so this in front of me now is the River Court Hotel. Very, very popular hotel. I don't know whether it's actually open at the minute. I don't think any of our hotels or anything is open at the moment, but hopefully in due time, hopefully sometime this year, you will start to see it. This is one of the main car parks in Kilkenny where a lot of people will actually park up, and then you've got a big Dunn's department store at the back, but you can actually get into the centre of Kilkenny from there. You've got a number of pubs just by this bridge. You've got Matt the Miller's, and then just down this road you've got a beautiful pub called Langton's. Now, Langton's serve probably one of the best parts. A little story on that: when my first visit to Ireland, like, my wife actually turned around to me and says, "Oh, I wanted to experience a good pint of Guinness." So she says, "I know the ideal spot to actually take you to." This was on a Sunday. Her mother at the time, she's now passed away, but her mother was actually cooking a nice Sunday dinner. The first time I'd ever met her or anything like that. My wife says we'll do a tour of Kilkenny and the castle and everything like that. So we headed down here. I didn't see any of the castle. I saw the inside of Langton's pub, and about 6 or 7 pints of Guinness later, we actually went back for my Sunday dinner, and it was the best Sunday dinner I think I've ever tasted. And that was meeting the in-laws for the first time. I ended up in the pub drinking Guinness, but it was a good day, guys. It was a good day. So back to the castle, guys. Let me just swing this back around again. Bear with me a second. You know what, gimbals are actually very, very slow. So this is the side of the castle, so we'll head round to show you the beautiful gardens here as well. And like I say, come the height of summer, like, there is so much colour, so many different types of roses, like, in these gardens, and it's just an absolute fabulous place. And then you've got the you've got a few statues around, as you can see here. You've got, now I apologise, I don't have my notes with me today. I did a load of notes. I printed off a load of notes, but I've left them behind me. That is just typical, guys, just typical. Otherwise, I was able to tell you the statues. I was able to tell you a lot of things about Kilkenny Castle. But if you want to know, guys, Google Kilkenny Castle. We'll have a walk around the edge just to give you the outside view of the actual castle, just so you can see. Teddy, come on. I got Teddy on the lead now. While you're in the grounds of the castle, you are requested to keep your doggies on the lead, like, so. Teddy's on the lead for the time being. When we get down the bottom of the River Nore, about a couple of miles away from here, then we will start. I'll let Teddy off the lead, and he can have a run by the side of the river. Deanna, my friend, happy Sunday to you too. Isn't that just a beautiful fountain as well? So our Sunday today brings us to the beautiful Kilkenny Castle here in, obviously, Kilkenny. Why would it be called Kilkenny Castle if it's not in Kilkenny? But hey, guys, listen to that music. I'm just going to give you a little bit of sound of that. Hold on a second. I'm going to stay quiet for a few seconds. Yeah, it's beautiful, Gianna. It's so. There's quite a lot of ground as well here. The park, the actual the grounds and everything stretch on for a number of kilometres. Like, it is absolutely fabulous. So we're going to stand back here and just actually show you that. looking back the other side. And like I say, come the summertime, guys, oh my God, I just got sprayed there. I just need to do a little turn there. Teddy's wrapping me up in a knot. With the spray just come down and I got absolutely drenched there. But you can see all these beautiful flower beds and they are so well looked after. But come the summer, guys, the colour which you actually see. Happy Gora, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. The colours which you actually see come the height of summer, like it is just the most beautiful place to take pictures. It really is. Now, if you're looking back, usually you can have a sit down. Well, I can have a sit down. I'm going to have a little sit down here, guys. Bear with me. Teddy? And I will bring you around to the actual back of the castle, guys. So this is what you're looking at the back. And this is the wonderful castle of Kilkenny here in Ireland. And probably one of the most photographic spots, like with a fountain and everything in the centre. Then you've got the beautiful castle in the background. I will go out on the road now and do the walk around the other side into the main entrance there and just show you the big gates which actually lead in here. Now, the grounds of the castle do get locked up at night time. I'm not quite sure what the time they are actually locked, and obviously they don't open again until the morning. There's many, well, the last time I was actually here, I thought, let's avoid the crowds, let's get here early, like, and I think I arrived here, I don't know, about 6:30, I think it was, 7 o'clock time, and the gates to the castle didn't open till I think something like 8:30, so that defeated the object. So we ended up going for a beautiful walk down the river there, down the River Nore, and by the time we got back, like, the castle was way open and it was busy again. It's just one of them places. It's such a big attraction to a lot of tourists. A lot of people visiting Ireland would always think of Kilkenny, and Kilkenny as a city is a beautiful city. It's a lovely city to actually walk around as well. So not just for the castle, but for everything which actually comes with it as well. And if you weren't aware, Kilkenny is very famous for their hurling team here. They're known as the Kilkenny Cats. They play in like an orange and black striped shirt, and they've won so many All-Irelands. Basically, they were the hurling team to beat in the day. Now, the past couple of years in the All-Ireland, they have not so much struggled, but I think they've been knocked out in the semi-finals. We do have up-and-coming teams coming through now. But yeah, they would be probably the most famous hurling team here in Ireland, as in for the amount of trophies they've actually won. And we will take you around to see a lovely hurling statue as well later on as well. I do a couple of broadcasts today, guys. I do you this one around the castle, and then I'll bring you one around the actual the surrounds of the castle, like the behind the garden walls, just to actually show you the outside of that. Mr. Horton, my friend, how you doing? Good morning to you, sir. Good morning to you, sir. You're back at work today, Randy, yeah? So are you having a crafty look on haps while working? Or have you finished for the day now? Hello, fine, sir. Good man, Mr. Randy. How are you, sir? Always a pleasure to see you popping in. And here we are today at the beautiful Kilkenny Castle in County Kilkenny in Ireland, more or less in the centre of Kilkenny, believe it or not. Very unusual to find a castle in the centre of a city. Well, this one is. You basically just go out on the actual side of the actual road here, and you are in the centre of Kilkenny. But what a beautiful place. You've got this beautiful fountain in front of you. This would be a very photographic spot, you could say. A lot of people, as you can see, a lot of people coming behind the fountain there, taking the pictures and everything like that. Salam, happy Gara. And we've got this little man, as you can see, he has got a bit of a bandage on his left paw there. He did slice his top pad there yesterday whilst down on the beach. But he's okay. I only covered it up today. It did dry up last night. I left the bandage and everything off it last night. It seemed to dry up. The only reason I put it back on him today is because of running around and the wet and the dirt, and it's very mucky. We've had a lot of rain, like through the night and also this morning. Say good morning to everybody, Teddy. Say good morning to everybody. Yeah? Yes, I am at the office, dying to go and call 1-800 instant Not like that, is it, Randy? I'm sure it's not like that. Yeah, I'm back, but I'm working from home. I think I got a 1 day up in the office this week, and I think that's Tuesday actually. I think I'm booked into the office Tuesday, but it can't be that bad, Randy. It can't be that bad, my friend. Hey, John, good to see you, my friend. How you doing? We are here, like I said in the. I think I joined in the last broadcast. You was actually in there, and I said we were heading to the beautiful Kilkenny Castle. So here we are, just sitting here, just having a little break. What I'm going to do now is start to make my way up. I'm surprised you can actually see in front of us here. We've had a lot. It rained. Oh my God, John. That's why I'm so late today. The forecast was it would stop round about 12:15, and they were more or less spot on with their broadcast today. But it weren't just light drizzle; it was heavy rain. When I got up, well, I didn't even get up early this morning. I thought, what's the point? I'm not going to be able to head out anywhere like this. I lay in and I was watching a few broadcasts. I was having a quick look on Twitter, and I just did a bit of reading, like, and I thought, my God, this is very unusual for me to be actually awake this time in the day and just lying there in bed reading, like. So it was quite a relaxing morning, to be honest. So we headed off. We left about 10, I think it was 10, yeah, 10 o'clock. Mel, how are you, my friend? Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. What, and Ted, I hope he's okay after his tumble. Yeah, not only that, Mel, we were down on the beach yesterday watching the seals as well. But I don't know whether you can make it out. There on his left paw there, he was ball fetching, and he ended up slicing his top paw. Do you know that paw which sits on the back of the leg, on the lower part of his leg? He actually sliced that. So all I seen was a lot of blood yesterday. So I managed to wrap it up. Yeah, exactly. So I wrapped it up. By the time I got home, the bleeding had actually stopped. And I thought, I'm going to leave it for the time being, see whether he messes with it, see if he starts biting. But he gave it a little bit of a lick, like to clean it all up. Hey, Kimberly, how are you, my friend? He gave it a bit of a lick to clean it up, and it seemed to have dried up. It didn't bleed at all last night. And the only reason I put the bandage on again this morning was because we're out in the muck, we're out in the rain, etc. I watch Rita Scope every Sunday morning. That is, if I'm not watching you. Ah, John, yeah, Rita is absolutely. Oh, she's an awesome broker. I followed her for many years, also on Periscope as well. She's a lovely, lovely person. He's in the wars a bit at the moment. Portet Mal he's very much in the wars, and also yesterday he was not the most sociable doggy. Yesterday, down on the beach, we'd only been on there what 10, 15 minutes, and there was a nice cavachon with a owners, slightly older, probably retired owners, on a lead. Teddy was off the lead. He goes running over to the thing to sniff it, and I said, "Oh, it's okay. He's a big softie." No, he set about this little dog as well, like, and had it by the neck. So I had to rush across there, and I was actually broadcasting at the time as well. There's a guy coming round, and incredible. They The maintainers of these gardens are just absolutely incredible. So yeah, so we got put on the lead for a good bit of yesterday's beach walk until we got onto the little sandbank where we got to see the art. Well, the little sandbank, it takes like half an hour to walk from one end to the other. Like, it is quite big. I know Teddy was in the bad books yesterday, Mel. He was very, very much in the bad books. So Teddy's had pretty much a poor week this week. Hopefully next week it'll get better. Hey Ted, what do you think? Hold on a second. He's sat here. He's just watching everything that's going on at the side of me. Look. Hey Ted, what do you think? Hey, are you a bold boy? Oh, 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 are you a bold boy? He says, "Come on, Dad." He says, "Time to move." Hello, Miss Wonderful. Exactly, Randy. Oh no, I totally agree there with you. Everybody here on I was going to say everybody on Haps, but no, I'm going to say everybody who comes into my broadcast are happy, happy people. Let's just put it that way. We have no drama, and we're just a happy, friendly bunch in here. And he's not impressed with you talking about him. I think not, Mel. I think not. Okay, let's take you around the outside, guys, because I don't want to be broadcasting for forever. Because obviously there are things which people need to be doing, and I do want to show you a little bit more around the actual castle before we drop this one, and then we'll start another one when we're down by the beautiful river river Nore. I was going to say River Barra. River Barra is a popular place I actually go to. Just got to be careful here because I'm getting a drenching, guys. This fountain actually moves around and you end up getting soaked. So we're going to head up here, guys. Now, what did you do? Sometimes they come on, Ted. No. Ah. But isn't that just a beautiful building, guys? What they do outside the actual castle, I'll show you the actual street, guys, but they have a lot of food markets and a lot of like farmers markets and this sort of stuff. And some of them, I broadcast one on Periscope the year before last actually, and it was huge. And the crowds and everything like that. It was just a wonderful celebration. It really was nice. Keep off the grass here a minute, Teddy, but you can see what I'm talking about. Come the summer months, guys, I mean, the colour around these gardens is just absolutely spectacular. They've got so many varieties of roses, and there is so much colour. You can see all the rose beds coming down, just all down the left, and then all the way around the fountain, and also down on the other side as well. But yeah, just a fabulous place to actually see in the summer with all the beautiful colours around. So we're going to head up. This is like looking, like I say, you can get tours around the castle inside, guys. You can't just pay your money and walk around yourself. I apologise about the wind there. I've left my earbuds in one of my other bags. I think they must be in the car. I had to just check them, so I do apologise for that, guys. But hopefully when we get into the grounds again, we should be... So this is one of the entrances, as you can see. And this is what I'm saying where you're looking down now. This is actually looking down into the main city of Kilkenny, and the road where wait, Teddy, wait. The road where you're looking through there, that would be the main high street, looking down there. But down this part of the actual outside the castle here, this is where they have a lot of farmers markets and a lot of like musicians, buskers, etc. like that. But it's just a beautiful part of the city. But like I say, Kilkenny is an absolutely wonderful city, it really is. So this will be the main entrance heading around the side here, guys. So we'll just get to show you the main entrance with a crest and everything above it as well. Then you've got these which would have been buildings in the days, guys. Okay, these are now the Kilkenny Arts, I think they are. They are shops and everything around here now, selling quite... that's the design centre, sorry, over on the right-hand side. You can see the beautiful towers in front of us. Wait, Teddy. And this is their main entrance here, looking over now, guys. So you can see the crest and the coat of arms and everything above it as well. Just absolutely beautiful. And then we've got another tower over to this side as well, as you can see. So we'll head through the actual the main entrance here. You don't have to pay in to get into the grounds, guys. You are free to go in. It's just you do have to pay if you want to do a tour or anything. And that's where you head to over the side there for the tickets and inquiries. So this is looking into the courtyard of the actual castle now. You can see all the windows with their little balconies and everything coming around as well. Then you've got a number of towers as well. This is where you'd actually start, just down on the left-hand side. This is where you'd actually start your tour. Who built it? To be honest, bear with me a second. I'll see if I can get an information. Bear with me a second, guys. I'm going to try and get a lead. Hello there. You don't happen to have an information leaflet I can have, do you? I'm doing a broadcast for you. I'm bringing new people into Ireland. I'm broadcasting all over the world here, like. But I'm actually from Carlo, like, but no, I had a leaflet before which told me some history and everything about the castle and everything. Yeah, okay, no problem. I can't go on at the same time I'm broadcasting, you see. Okay, no problem, thanks. Some people help you, some people don't. There you go. If I didn't know better, I would swear that we were at your house. What I know. I'm just trying to see if... No, that's only the City of Delight, so it's only a map which she just gave me there. They do a leaflet, like, and the leaflet gives you all the information about Kilkenny Castle. I picked it up last time on you. But you actually see some of the actual... If I didn't know better, I would swear that word. No, my house is a little bit smaller than John. Prince Walt, yeah, I wish. But we'll just go walk down this side. Teddy, give up. You've got all these things which are obviously not here usually, guys, down the side there. Weaving communities of courage. They're all to do with, like, basically women and everything. The Amber Women's Refuge CLG. Then you've got this one here. You've got all the stars and everything for the Weaving Communities of Courage, the 1 Million Stars project. And then we've got each one over here. Each star represents light, hope, and solidarity against violence. How awesome is that? There we go, guys. So I think if you notice, guys, what they actually spell out, if you just look to the side, so basically they all spell out a letter. As you can see, obviously it starts over from the left there, so you've got the main star over there, then you've got this letter E, you've got the letter, I'll let you see, V, you've got the letter O, and right at the beginning you've got the letter L. So spelling that from left to right, you've got the word love. Awesome. I can't really get it. I can't get it with my actual phone. Like, I'd love to get a screenshot of the whole lot there. Like, but as you can see, so the beautiful letter L O V and E. Hello, my good friend from Ireland. Hello, my good friend Jess, at one of your favourite places in Ireland here. We're at the beautiful Kilkenny Castle. I says I was heading down here today, Jess, and there you go. How's things with you? So we will have a walk around the actual town later on as well. Ah, you're welcome, Jess. You're welcome. So over to the left there, you've got the beautiful coffee dock. I thought they would actually stop this during COVID, but obviously they have opened up, and then they've got a marquee. Being as the weather and everything's pretty poor, they've got the marquee and everything over to the left-hand side as well, so you can actually sit in there and stay away from the rain and everything. But you've got picnic tables as well around as well, just beautiful. But the grounds are absolutely beautiful, guys. So we're going to have a walk up to, maybe to the, we'll have a walk up the centre here for a start, and we'll just look back on the beautiful castle. And then what I'll do, I'm going to take a few pictures, and then we're going to start our walk around the River Nore, and then come up at the side of the River Nore there, where it will then walk back around to the castle as well. Oh my goodness, I lost my heart there in the castle, Kilkenny. Really, Jess? Oh, that is awesome, my friend. But the grounds are just so awesome. I asked, I think it was the last time I know I come here the last time with Snoop, and I asked if I could actually put a drone up over here as well, but they wouldn't allow me. They said drones are strictly forbidden. So one of the, I mentioned that to like one of the locals because I was here early. That's the time I actually come here, and they said, well, why don't you put it just outside the Kilkenny grounds? Like, for instance, outside the wall, you can still put a drone up. They cannot stop you from actually putting a drone up outside the actual Castle grounds. But isn't that just a beautiful building, guys? I would like to be there one day. Oh, I'm sure you will be, Jess. I'm sure you will be, my friend. Just a beautiful building, really is. Dating back for hundreds and hundreds of years, guys. And like I say, I would be able to tell you all the history if I'd have bought my notes, but I was in a rush. Rush to get out the house and everything this morning. I forgot everything behind me. I left everything behind me. But such a beautiful building. Then around the grounds, they are so well manicured, guys. You can actually see the grass. It's like a snooker table. Oh, Mel, it's just a wonderful place. It really is. But the grounds are so manicured, so looked after, and around the trees you've got a variety. It's not as though you've got one type of tree. You've got so many different types of trees, and that adds to the colour as well. When you're walking up that side, there's so much colour. And they put squirrel boxes up there. They put bird boxes up there. I'm sure I've seen it in movies before. Mel, that's quite possible, my friend. Like I say, if I'd have read my notes, I could have remembered something. But I just took a load of notes like off the web last night, and I printed them out, and I forgot them. I left them behind. So I do apologise about that, guys. My dates and everything. I don't want to start rabbiting dates off because I could be I could be a couple of centuries out there, like so. And then you've got this little park as well for anybody, any of the kids and everything. What they need to put in here, judging by the amount of dogs today, guys, they need to put a little bit of dog park in here as well. But knowing Teddy, he won't be able to go into he'd be banned. He'd probably be the first doggy to be banned from a dog park if he ever went in there. And back to Teddy's butt. But yeah, Teddy would probably be the first doggy to be banned from the actual dog park because he's a bold doggy. He don't like other doggies. He's just not that sociable type. He's a very antisociable. He's great with people, but he don't like getting on with other dogs. So, guys, for the time being, we're on about 37 minutes, so. I'm going to cut this one short. I want to take a few pictures while I'm this side, and what we'll do, we'll take a few pictures. We'll start our walk around the side of the river on the castle grounds and everything like that. In fact, let me just think. I might even take you down to the duck pond if I can actually show you, because that's a beautiful area, and then we can actually come back and I'm just trying to think how far it is to the duck pond, because that's a beautiful little pond as well. In fact, no, it's miles away, guys. It's going to probably take me 15-20 minutes to actually get down there. It's right at the far end of the castle grounds there. So what I'll do, I'm going to take a few pictures around here, then we're going to head down for a walk around the river Nore, guys. So I'm going to leave you with that beautiful view of Kilkenny Castle. And for the time being, Mel, you're very kind. Appreciate the super award. Very kind of you. So thanks for your company, guys. Thanks for your chat. I will be back later on in the day, hopefully with something different, and then we will head back into Kilkenny there just to show you a little bit on the outside of the actual castle walls. So appreciate you being here, guys. No matter where you are around the world, stay safe, be good, be kind, and most of all, have a great day, guys. So from myself and Teddy, you know what it is. It's a 3, 2, 1, and we're out of here.